All right, y'all. Hello. Welcome back to Golden Keys Life Coaching. Life Coaching through Tarot. Okay, so excuse me, for the sake of time, hold on. For the sake of time, I have to group the elements together. So it's possible, you know, I'm going to do air signs first. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I may only pick up on Gemini. I may not get Libra or Aquarius. If that's the case, I do apologize. Hopefully I can get a little bit of each. If you pick up on something that's going on with you, great. If you don't pick up on anything that's going on with you, I do apologize. This is a general love read. And I think that's it. So we do recognize all three signs. Even though you share the same element, you're not the same. And also don't forget to listen to tarot with an open mind. Everything is subject to change based on the choices of those involved. Everything is free will. Tarot is not set in stone. You know, it can always change. So listen with an open mind. And please don't force yourself to take a story that's not yours, okay? It may not be you, it may be the other person you are with. Maybe they're dealing with this over you. Or it could be somebody else around you that you're connected to going through this, okay, in their relationship. So, let's see. So, with the water and fire, I use a different deck. I'm actually going to do the situationships 1111 deck. And then I got this cute little new deck called What's the Tea? It's like a Gen Z type deck. So, if I get to dropping them, forgive me because they're new and they're real slippery and stuff. So, all right, air signs. Let's see what we got here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I've already cleared my space. Done my meditation. Hold on, excuse me. Wait a minute. All right, sorry about that. Hold on. Make sure that don't fall. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs. What messages do we have? Source. Or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius signs in their relationships. Give us some insight on what could be going on, maybe what's hidden. So that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius can make the best decisions possible. Too many. Can't take that many. Love bug. Hey. Oh. Sorry about that. My daughter was getting up to take the dog out. So I want to make sure she knew I was down here. Oh, shoot. Something trying to flip out. I couldn't get it. All right. Come on. All right, I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. This energy is, I don't know, feels reluctant. That tried to come out. All right. A couple more, then I'm going to start with the other cards. Okay, so we'll stick with these, and then let's get these out here. And that was fast, okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Alright, just a couple more and then let's see what's going on here. Alright, so we don't stop there. Alright, let's see. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, give me a second to figure this out. See what's happening here. Hold on. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think I see what this is. Thank you for being patient. Hold on, I gotta add something from this What's the Scoop. I think I see what's happening here. Jeez. Wow. All right. Okay. So it looks like, so far I can tell somebody was really dealing with a nasty person, nasty personality. If it's your other person, you know, either you or your person is a very nasty personality, or you're dealing with someone like in a friend or family relationship with really nasty, low vibing energy. But the good news is I can see somebody moving on from that. Trying not to make it too long, but I have to get more info out here. Okay. All right, so before, let me tell you what's out here, okay? All right, so we got hidden truth. You are hiding from your true self, okay? Mirroring, experiencing similar energies. Okay, so mirroring, I'll explain that later. Purify your energy and your aura. Kicked out, someone may get kicked out of the house. Missing piece, you are missing a major piece of the puzzle. Muse, you are inspirational to someone. Meeting, 2 or more people discussing or planning. Sold, moving physical location change. So that kind of goes with the kicked out card. These two could go together. Family, blood ties, inner circle. Toxic family. The family dynamic may be toxic. Drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. Gossip, petty, jealousy, envy. Twin flames, the one mirrored soul pledged. Apology, someone wants forgiveness. Love affair, dirty little secret, down low. Denial, not facing truth, irrational reasoning. Tragedy, forbidden love. Lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. Stubborn, someone is very stuck in their ways. Guidance, you are currently being guided. Recalling, reminiscing, memories returning. Come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. So of course that goes with twin flame. Interlude, pause, timing is a factor. Legal, court paperwork filed. Projected, future days, weeks, or months. Soulmate, similar friendship, romantic partner. And then my small clarifier cards. I'm hearing that song, we've been on a tragedy for once. Why can't you agree with me for once? Maybe we could be on chill tonight. I'm hearing that song. I ain't heard that in a minute. We've been on a tragedy for months. Why can't you agree with me for once? I'm hearing that song like really loud all of a sudden. All right, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're dealing with somebody you haven't talked to or seen in a really long time. So clearly. And somebody just wants somebody to let their guard down. Somebody just, they missing somebody. They just wanted to go back to the way it was maybe or something like that. But there's a lot of BS in the middle that's not going to let that happen. That has to be cleared up first. I can feel that. I don't even need the cards for that. All right, so we got ignored, acting a fool, and it says someone who knows they are being childish and goofy, but doesn't care when the situation calls for maturity. Low vibes, bad energy. So it says low vibrational person, energy that feels dark, dense, and heavy, harboring suffering, fear, and anger. Stressed, irresponsible, lack of accountability, careless about the consequences of their actions, can't rely on them. Feeling trapped, feeling like there's no way to improve a situation, could be feeling suffocated in a circumstance or relationship. Keep shining. Your light irritates their toxic demons. Generous. Grown, and the grown card says not with the childish games, has priorities straight, not willing to downgrade standards. Heartbreaker, and it says a person who can break hearts easily. Everyone wants them, but not everyone can have them. And we got 11th house, so this is an 11th house situation, or excuse me, this is a 11th house situation that someone needs to learn to master, or someone has mastered and another one hasn't. So it says 11th house, 1, social groups, friendships, personal affiliations, and social life. So I see the twin flame card out here. Okay. So I'll say this first before I begin with what I'm getting here. When it's a twin flame situation, you are literally the mirrored soul to another person. Okay, which is where this mirroring similar experiences card comes in. So this other person is literally the other part of your soul. Like your souls are pretty much the same. Just one is a feminine energy, one is a masculine, but your souls are they're the same. Okay, twins. And so a lot of times one twin will awaken before the other one. Okay, because that's the whole goal, is for both of them to awaken to their soul contract, come together and create the mission that they're supposed to create here on earth. Okay. And so excuse me, I feel like one of the twins, and clearly by these small clarifier cards, is the feminine energy has already mastered her 11th house. She's already mastered, 1, social groups, friendships, personal affiliations, and social life. And I feel like the masculine energy has to learn that, or is about to learn that. And so I feel like because she's mastered this, and I feel like this feminine energy newly has mastered this. Or not newly, but in the recent years has mastered this. When usually twins, because you share the same soul, you typically deal with the same issues and the same type of vices. Okay? You have the same karmic things that you have to kind of work out. They're very similar. They may not be exactly the same. Sometimes they are, but they're similar. And so when one twin awakens and they begin to master that, it typically will awaken the other one. Okay. And so it's like you become strong for the other one. When one masters one, then the other one things begin to change in the other person's life. A lot of times they don't understand what's going on, but that's what's going on. Your other part of your soul has mastered something. So now we got to keep balance in the ethers and bring your soul into alignment so things will begin to change. And sometimes out of your control. Sometimes it's a real hard struggle if the other twin is connected to a bunch of karmic energies. If they're connected to a bunch of low vibrational, bad energy, bad people with bad low energy, it's going to be tougher for that person to master this or master whatever house is being called for. So the central, hold on, let me get my coffee. The central issue to whatever's happening here is because of other people. So this lesson right here is a lesson that has to be learned about your associations, friendships, groups, families, your social, how you're surrounding, how the people that are connected to you can truly affect your destiny, your life. Okay, some people, you know, and they're karmic, so they come in with these good energies. They're going to appeal to your lower self. That's the point. That's why they're there, for you to awaken to that and master that. Okay, so I'm feeling like the feminine energy has mastered something, and now the masculine is going through this and about to. But the feminine energy has been through some. She's already learned a certain lesson already, and now it's time for the masculine to learn what happens when you attach yourself to low vibrational people, when you constantly be around low vibrational people, when you know, how your social life and your family ties and friendships and how all that ties into who you are and who you are supposed to become. There's points in life where we have to leave certain people behind, you know, reason, season, or a lifetime. Everybody's not meant to be there forever. Okay, you have to be okay with letting go. You know, you have to learn how to detach. Okay, most people that cannot detach and that have attachment issues, unhealthy attachments to other people, these are people that are scared that they are not able to receive. Okay, they are afraid they're not able to receive, so they attach to other people so they can receive whatever trickles down to them from that person. That's an energy vampire. Okay, also, that is also a fear of abandonment. And usually a lot of narcissists deal with that. Who's going to give me attention if you leave? If you're not around, who's going to stroke my ego? Who's going to, you know, let me throw my fits on them? Who's going to attention? Who's going to give me all that attention? And who's going to be my mommy? Who's going to be my daddy? You know what I'm saying? But these are adults. And so that being connected to the wrong, you know, we all have probably seen it. Being connected to the wrong person can land you dead, in jail, you know, children that you didn't want, you know, losing good people, good partnerships, good businesses, jobs. Like it's very, you get to a point where you have to pay attention to who you are connected to, because you will inherit their karmic debt if you're not careful. Okay. But most people that are afraid of letting people go, or get upset when someone has to let them go, these are people that have a fear of abandonment issues. Okay, not your problem though. That's their issue. They're typically narcissists, and they are afraid that they don't have the ability to receive on their own. So they need to stay attached to you. You have to break that cycle because it's toxic, it's low vibrational, it's not real. Okay, so that's what's happening with these two people here. Somebody just learned a grave lesson about being attached to these low vibrational energies here. All right, so let's get into this so we can get it moving. So we already know we're dealing with an 11th house situation. All right. And this is a connection. These are two people that's truly meant to be together. They are twin. They are mirrored souls of one another. And they are soulmates as well. So this is a very deep spiritual, physical connection everywhere. This is the connection that brings everything. Everything you know, when these two people come together, they don't need to work hard. Things are just going to be aligned for them as long as they do what they're supposed to do on this side in this lifetime. Okay, any children that come out of these people are freaking magical. Okay, and it's time for these twins to come together. Okay, it's time for this masculine and this feminine to come together. Enough is enough with these people. Okay, but somebody got themselves in a sticky situation, not listening to their own intuition, you know, being a follower and not a leader. Somebody didn't know how to think for themselves. And me personally, I just don't have a lot of respect for that. You know, I understand everybody got to learn, But when you get to a certain point, you've seen a certain pattern over and over and over, it's like, okay, come on. Come on. You know, why are you this old and you're still a follower? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is ridiculous. How dare you let somebody else drive your life? Who, you know, this is your life, not nobody else's, but many people do it. Okay, so we already got it here that twin flame situation, soulmate connection. It's really time for these people to come together. That's why something had to fall apart with a masculine energy. And again, mirroring souls. So the feminine energy has already been through this before. She already understands this lesson. It's time for him to understand it. And because of the masculines and the situation's stubbornness, it took a long time. And because it took so long for this masculine to let this go and stop being in denial, something blew up really bad, and there's a mess. There's a mess that has to be cleaned up now, okay? And it's like this masculine, I feel like it's the masculine that's remembering who this person is to them, what they're supposed to be doing. The masculine is remembering maybe his dreams and aspirations now. Maybe he was with someone in a toxic family environment or another relationship, or maybe even married to somebody else. It is very well possible to be married to somebody else's wife. It is very well possible to be married to somebody else's husband. Absolutely, because people get married for different reasons. And a lot of times when people get married for security, you know, you got something I need, I got something you need, so let's marry. That's codependency. That's a 3D type thinking. It's a marriage, it's a relationship that's come together based off of fears of insecurity. That's not real, okay? More than likely, the person you're with or married to belongs to somebody else, okay? So, somebody's recalling something, okay? Or they're remembering their divine feminine. They're remembering something. They're thinking about somebody. They're fond memories, but I feel like this is the person, this is the masculine. He's also remembering something about himself that he forgot about, dealing with this. Dealing with this. Somebody forgot who they were. They forgot what they wanted in life. They forgot. And so someone's waking up to themselves again. You know, what they wanted to be when they was a little boy and all that stuff. And so now that he's waking up, there's upheaval. There's upheaval, okay? Because the people around this masculine doesn't want him to. And he is a very stubborn character, okay? So, but that stubbornness, there's a flip side to this stubbornness. This is a lower vibrational type energy. But there's a lighter side to this stubbornness, which is perseverance, okay? So this masculine has to come out of this stubborn energy, this low vibrational stubborn, and flip it to the other side and get into his perseverance energy to start moving some things, okay? I feel like somebody didn't want to admit that they were wrong, or they made the wrong choice or something, okay? And they held on to something for a long time for no reason. It was, you know, they would pretty much wasted a lot of their own time. So someone had an issue with not being their authentic self. Okay. So that goes back to the remembering. All right. Somebody was not being who they truly were in the first place. Okay. And so something is going on where they're not able to hide from their true self or their true feelings anymore. It's getting too hard, okay? And so something has happened with this drama queen type person. This one has caused chaos in a masculine's life. There's a toxic family dynamic that's caused chaos in a masculine's life. And it's family, blood ties, inner circle. Okay, someone's attached to a toxic family. So you got some people that, you know, they're good, well grown, but they still listen to what their family tell them to do. They don't think for themselves. They weak. That's a weak-minded person. Okay, and they have a hard time cutting them cords. Okay, so there's a toxic family member okay, that caused some shit for somebody. All right, gossiping, okay, talking stuff. It says tragedy, forbidden love. So there's something about this twin flame. Somebody thought it was forbidden. I don't know. There's an age difference between somebody. There could be racial difference. There could be different religious beliefs, whatever. But someone on the family side, or the friend, it could be friend too, or another, somebody's in a relationship with someone that truly was not meant for them. This could be, or a baby mom or something like that. Mother, sister, cousin, aunt, somebody. It don't necessarily have to be a love interest or this could be anybody, truly. And it could be a friend circle, maybe a best friend. But somebody felt like this masculine should not have been with this person for whatever reason. All right. But it was just because they were trying to hold somebody back. Like this person, these people, when they're in this kind of energy, they're low vibrational. They don't have that kind of foresight to even tell somebody that. These are people who need to get their own life together. These are people whose their own lives are pieces of crap, and they try to tell somebody else what to do with theirs, is what I'm feeling. And some idiot followed it. And we all got to have our moment as idiots. I was an idiot at one point. It's okay. Don't be afraid. The point is, don't stay there. Okay? And so this meeting, 2 or more people discussing and planning, I feel like that's still this family or this other partner, these friends. They were talking about this connection. Somebody purposely planned to do something that caused a lot of chaos for this masculine, and as a result, somebody got left, kicked out, they had to move, or because of all this mess that someone has created, the masculine is like, I'm done. I cannot do this anymore. I'm out. I'm kicking my own self out. I'm gone. Y'all can have this. I'm good. Okay? Because somebody's awakening to what this plan was from these people, this other lover, this wife, sister, family, cousin, mother, whoever. Someone is awakening to how they planned this. This was not something that just happened. These people were in the background messing with somebody, a twin flame connection on purpose. And the masculine knows that. That was the missing piece. At first, I feel like this masculine truly went with what they said, because again, this is a weak-minded person. He has to learn to gain mental strength. He's a follower. He does not think for himself. Okay? And that was the missing piece. That these people truly were not for him like he thought they were. Okay? He actually thought they were, but the missing piece is that he was under illusion. That was it. He was missing the truth, pretty much. He truly thought these people, I feel like he never thought that they were capable of this, or they would do something like this, or this other woman would do something like this. But why not? Why can't you believe it? But they believe it now because they got divine guidance that showed them something. Okay? And also, this is duality. This soul and kicked out. Someone has to be the masculine, was divinely guided to move away from this. Get out of here. Get out of this house. Get away from these people in this friendship, whatever, because they tampering with your life right now, sir. Okay? So, and now that this masculine is trying to deal with his stubbornness and ego, and this feminine energy, which is down here with the feminine energy is here. This is her. Okay? I feel like she's the heartbreaker, because I feel like a lot of people actually want this person. or they don't have a problem getting anybody. And if this person is not with anybody, it's definitely by choice. It's not because they got to be like that. This person is all the way grown. They don't get off in this kind of stuff. She's learned all these lessons already. She's not on it. I feel like this person has money, or they're very generous with their time, talent, and love. And this person is shining. A lot of people don't like this person because their light irritates people like this. They're demons. Okay? And this is a person that cannot be stopped either. So now that this has happened, this masculine does want to apologize. Okay? This other person, this woman here is an inspiration to him. And he's being asked to just understand timing is a factor. But there's a duality. People think, oh, well, timing is a factor. That means I got all day. No, this card can also mean time waits for nobody. Okay? So it could be pause, slow down, take care of things. Or it could be the other one, timing factor. Listen, you've been sitting around eating popcorn, fiddling your thumbs in your head and in your feelings. You need to do something, or you get ready to mess something up. You're about to really forfeit something here. So, masculine's being asked to pay attention to the timing. Which timing factor is going on for you? Purify your energy. Because this person was attached to some really low vibrational, nasty, toxic energy. I feel like these people are not even smart, though. That's the thing. Like, these people are not intelligent people at all. Like, cleanse your energy before you even think to do this, you know. But again, balance it out because, hey, you know, watch that timing factor. Projected weeks, days, or months, I don't know, but there is a future ahead for somebody. Okay? Now, dealing with this, somebody got some legal issues now. What this legal issue is, I have no clue. In the midst of all this chaos that was already going on, somebody could have had another lover. Okay? Somebody could be down low and they need to, deal with that. Be honest about who they truly are, even to their femme energy. Maybe I feel like because it's such a strong magnetic, this could be somebody that actually likes both. This could be somebody that's bisexual. And they want to be with their femme energy, but this person needs to admit they have attraction to males too, and they need to be honest with their femme energy. Okay? And the crazy part about it is, again, this is a mirrored soul. So the femme energy could be like that too. You know what I'm saying? And the femme energy is going to understand. You know what I'm saying? They're going to understand that, and they can work through that. When this is a highly spiritual connection, stuff like that can be worked through. That doesn't hold that back. Okay? If anything, that's the connection that will allow this masculine to truly be himself about what his desires are. And she will actually be able to work with that. They will be able to compromise on some things. Okay? Or, again, somebody done got hooked in with a little thotty thot 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 thot, dusty foot thot 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 thot. And now somebody done got in trouble with something. Somebody's in trouble. If this person was another lover or a spouse or a baby mom, they done got somebody caught up with something. Okay, so that could be another issue with timing. They can't go to their femme right now because they got some legal issues they got to take care of. And in the meantime, with this lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off, this femme energy has cut them off, or this masculine has finally cut her off. Whether it's family, friends, whatever. They've cut somebody's gonna got cut off here. They're done ghosted, blocked, whatever. And because this femme energy is all the way grown, she got things to do. She could have cut him off. Like, go get your life together. Maybe I'll be here when you get back. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But you got to wrap that up. Whatever you was used to doing, she's saying, this ain't that, sir. You know what I'm saying? This is not that. And he realized that. He realized this is not that. She is not like, I feel like somebody tried to deal with somebody like they dealt with everybody else. And they realized, nope, this ain't, she is not that. This ain't that. Don't bring that over here. So in the meantime, somebody got cut off, you know, or again, this masculine is cutting these people off, or they've cut them off, or whatever. Okay. But somebody definitely, I feel like is in some trouble. That they got to clear that up. Don't bring that over here to the film, but she ain't gonna let you bring it over here anyway. And in the meantime, I really feel like this is the masculine energy. Part of him not being able to think for himself, part of him being weak-minded is because he has some addictions. And so this keeps him from thinking clearly and making right decisions. Ew, and you know what I'm picking up? Whoever this person is, these people, okay, they know this about him. And they use this to their advantage, okay, to keep his head stuck or clouded somewhere. That's manipulation. That's a form of witchcraft, in case y'all didn't know. It's mental magic, okay? So masculine also, besides legal issues, got to get this together. Get control of this. Gain some control. Even if you like to have a little drink here, you like to smoke here and there, have some control with it, though. If you cannot control and stop when you need to stop and focus, then you need to go to rehab and fix it all together. Then get yourself some clinical help. Okay, it is available. Trapped around these low vibrational energies, feeling trapped. You got to get away from these folks or whatever, these people, that lady, that friend, whoever. It's some people around you just got to get rid of it. Right now, somebody feeling trapped, and if they got caught up with a little they might feel trapped in another, in that situation, and trying to figure out now how am I going to really get out of this, right? So somebody's definitely stressed. Serves that person right, serve masculine right, because part of this is the lesson though, and part of this is on him. You can never, I say this in my other, never let somebody else live your life for you. How dare you? That is an insult to God. God gave you your own breath to breathe. How dare you let somebody else breathe your breath for you? Does that make sense? And then you get mad when they get what they want. But this is not what I wanted. It had to be what you wanted because you gave them your power. Like, duh, someone feels ignored, and this could be whoever this person is might be upset because this, masculine has pulled away and they're feeling ignored, or this masculine is feeling ignored by his femme. I feel like there's a separation here, or they're not really talking or something. I don't know. And somebody realizes that somebody was acting the fool, who was acting the fool, somebody know who was who and who pulled what, where the puppet masters are. Somebody knows, okay? So, only thing I can say here, ooh, that just like jumped out. We got negotiator, bargaining, begging. That could be this person, maybe masculine wants to apologize. And it's really getting tough. Like, they're willing to do anything to get back in somebody's good graces. Or it's this one that's about to kick up some manipulation tactics because they'll do anything to get back into this other person's good graces. And that's probably not going to happen, though. Because I feel like this lesson is over. The cycle is complete. If it's this person trying to get, I don't think it's gonna happen because this masculine he's up now. He's awake. He's just trying to figure out now, where the hell am I? What am I supposed to do now? Ooh. Well, tell me how you really feel then. Okay, so it probably is another love relationship, as it says irreconcilable differences, divorce is final. So it's possible that this person is a wife or baby mom or girlfriend or something. That might have to get left behind. Okay. Let me get a couple more of these. So to me, this is a typical twin flame journey. Twin flame journeys are very painful. Okay, they don't feel good. It's a lot of push and pull. It sucks. It sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. It sucks. And a lot of times you've tangled other lifetimes together. But again, everything is still subject to free will. One twin can still decide, hey, you know what, let's just try this another lifetime. I am good. I'm tired. I can't do it. You know, everybody still has that right to say that. Okay. So we had controller, constantly needing control of people, things, and situations. So that could be a little bit of both. This stubbornness from this masculine could be he has control issues he needs to work through. And he's realizing sometimes you just got to let go. You got to learn to balance. Everything is about balance. Sometimes you need to be in control, stay in control, but sometimes you got to learn when to let go. Okay? And it could also be these people, this toxic family dynamic, blood ties, whatever, or this other spouse or baby mom or whoever, could be a mom. That's, you know, it's narcissists. They controllers. They just want to control this person's life. Okay. And as long as this person was like this, they can, you know, they kind of tap dance right on that. Somebody feels like they're in a mental prison. Someone who is trapped in their head may suffer from mental illness, self-limiting beliefs. Okay. So that's pretty cut and dry. We know what that is, right? And that's probably why this person is like this. Somebody could be hiding a mental illness. They're not willing to admit that they have some mental issues that cause them to want to do this, overly do their manipulation, you know. Somebody might drink and smoke, and when they do, they get chemically imbalanced. Somebody may not, they just become a different person. They start doing things, you know. Someone is jealous. It says wants the one you're with. Okay. So this is also that friend. You know, there could be a friend that kept another friend from somebody because that friend actually wants that other person. No, don't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Man, she out of your league. She can't, you will blase skip, you know, but it's because he wants her. Or, girl, leave him alone. Did you hear? Do you know he did this? Or you know he did that? It's because she wants him. Or, girl, let me tell you something. No, don't do this because they're obsessed. Could be a guy that likes another guy too. It could be a guy and a girl that have a friendship, and he's telling her, "Man, don't mess with him. You deserve better." Blase skip. It's because he want that dude. Or she's telling the guy friend, "Don't mess with her. Did you hear she did this? I heard this, and you know she did down like this and did blase blah blah blah." It's because she wants her. So she don't want you to have her. Okay, this could go so many ways. Family members could be jealous. If you get with this person, if you come together with your twin, you're going to have it all. Brand new socks and drawers. They don't want you to have that. They want you to stay in this energy. Okay, so that could go, take that, you know, where it fits. And then we got hooked, addicted to someone or something. That's self-explanatory. All right. Yep, I just said it. This one, this is the money. It says no money, no talk. Not wanting to talk unless money is involved. Hustling, getting to the bag at all costs. So again, if you come together with your twin, your soulmate, y'all done been through the same thing, so you understand each other. Happy together. If this comes together, this person or these people knows you're going to have this. Because they already see her with it. So they got to do what they got to do to keep you from it. Duh. Again, mastering the 11th house. One's social groups, friendships, personal affiliations, and social life. You got to be careful who you connected to. Groupie. Can't be alone. Always has to partner up with someone. Tagging along just for the sake of it. Okay? So that's like that gossipy friend or relative that just don't know what to do with themselves unless they attach to other people's energy. These are groupies are energy vampires. Okay? Stalking. Someone stalking on social media, often checking up on you, keeping tabs, watching you. Eavesdropping. A peeping Tom, looking over someone's shoulder, listening to a private conversations. And they do this so that they can keep doing this. Because they are this. They don't know how to do nothing else but that. They're on repeat. They stay on repeat. That's all they know how to do. That's what they were programmed to do. This. Okay? That's how you also know it's a karmic energy, because they are programmed to do certain things in life. That's all that's in their DNA to do. Okay? So, and at the bottom of the deck, we got woke. It says, being aware, knowing what's going on in the community and humanity. So somebody is awoke. Somebody woke. The feminine energy is already woke, I can tell. So I feel like the masculine is trying to get here. Or he's getting, he's trying to get here. All right. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's all I got. Because the more I pull, I'm getting tired. This is a very draining situation, a very draining energy. So y'all take care.